Another person that performed his parental duty, but this one is when he was about to die, is Jesus. Jesus was in anguish. Jesus was in pains when he was on the cross. Jesus was facing the worst death in history. And even then, he ensures to care for his mother. He handed his mother, Mary, to John. He entrusted the well-being of his mother to John and told John to take care of his mother. You know, how many of us can do that? When your parents call you to ask you for money, you are facing problems. The way you rudely talk to them and rudely you can't, or ask you for help or tell you to inconvenience yourself. You can't even think of doing that. You're always self-centered. But Jesus on the cross, even though he was transcending his earthly existence, he was still thinking about performing his duties as a child to Mary. How many people do that? So there must be a reason why that was one of the last things Jesus did on the cross before he left. So honor your parents when they are gone. And these are the promises that comes with it. Your days may be long and enjoyable. It may go well with you. You shall live a life of legacy of blessing. You will continue the good virtues your parents have bestowed on you. Do unto others what you want them to do unto you. So therefore your children are going to replicate. They are going to reciprocate what you have done for your parents. Because they are going to be seeing it. They will see it and they are going to learn from the best. They are going to learn from you. How do you honor your parents when they are beyond the grave? Number one, through the way we talk about them. Leviticus chapter 20 verse 9. Then you forgive them. Some of you will say, my father did me bad. They did not take care of me. They did this, they did that. As a general rule, when somebody that did something bad to you dies, just forgive the person because the person's chapter is closed. So if you are still carrying that grudge and the thing is still paining you, you're the one that is going to suffer it. You are giving yourself unnecessary heartache. So forgive your parents, forgive them, forgive those that wrong you, especially when they are gone. Then you continue some traditions that are good. There's a tradition my mom used to do when she was alive. When we had workers come, plumbers, electricians and all that, come to the house to do a menial job, my mom usually gives them food. She gives them what we have. You understand? Even if they came before we ate, we'll bring out the soup from the freezer, warm it and make eba for them. It's not part of their money. It's not part of their fee. But my mom said that her father used to do that. So she brought it into her family. And now that my mom is gone, I am doing the same thing. You cannot come to my house to do work without me giving you food. I will give you food. Sometimes if you say you don't want the food, I will pack it for you because I can't eat the food that you rejected. I'll tell you don't want, say you've just eaten and say, okay, I will package the food in disposable plate and give it to you. Go and you can give it out. Anything you want to do with the food, no problem. That's what I usually do. So look for all those traditions and continue with it. Pass it down to your children. Then you create a memorial. Support their causes. Do they usually go to motherless babies like me now? I'm carrying out my mother's cause of doing programs and projects in the ministry, especially the women and children angle. Luckily for me, I was with her all through when she was doing it. But now I do not say, she's gone. No, wahala, let it end there. No, I am trying my best to the best of my ability and God knows my heart. Then live by their principles. Especially when you had good parents. Live by their principles. My father had very good principles. He was strict, but he had good principles that have guided me up till now. Don't forget the virtues they have bestowed on you. Support to the best of your ability. To the best of your ability, their cause. That's their projects, their charity, their dreams, and their aspirations. If you have siblings, you support them to the best of your ability. God knows our hearts. So if you don't have to support, it must not even be financial. Maybe you don't have the finances to support your siblings. You can support them emotionally, mentally, physically, right? Just support them. Don't say our parents are gone. The only thing that tied us together is our parents and they are gone. So therefore, to your tent, O Israel. It's not done by like that. Support to the best of your ability their causes. Okay? Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will never ever depart from it. So honor your parents beyond the grave. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So if you want your children to honor you when you are gone, try and honor your parents when they are gone. You know, you hear a lot of people, when their parents are gone, the way they bury the parents, they just bury the parents like they are chicken. They have the means. This one is they have the means to bury their parents well. You know, they do it anyhow. They abandon the village. They abandon a lot of things. Even some people that even pretend when their parents were alive, their parents will be telling them, come and arrange my house, come and paint my house, come and do the roof, come and do that, come and do this. And they'll be telling their parents, hey, if I do the house for you, if I arrange your leaking roof and all that, share the first son is going to, you will will it out to the first son, or the first son is going to inherit it. So because you're the second son and you have money more than the first son, and you are not sure if you're going to inherit the house or not, so therefore let your parents be living in a leaking roof. You know, that's selfish. So do things for your parents. Do it whether they are alive or when they are gone. Maintain that respect and honor you have for your parents, and it's going to be well with you. Hope this video touched somebody's life. Now, if you have not called your parents, call them on the phone, get on the phone and call them. As you do that, may God bless you.